Alright, what's up everybody? Today is supposed to be back day, but instead we are doing drift day prep instead. There's a few things that the Mustang needs before we get it out on track that I've heard are kind of a necessity. The power steering cooler that comes factory is pretty much garbage. The factory shifter is garbage, and I don't know when the last time an oil change was done on it. So those are the things we're going to knock out today. I'll show you the parts that we've got coming for this thing, and you can see that I moved all the garage stuff, the gym stuff out of the way. Opened up a nice area to get the Mustang in here. Sorry about the noise. It is hot. Let's do a little bit of an unboxing first, and then we'll pull the Mustang in and get to work. All right, as you can see, the first thing we got is an oil change. Again, I don't know when the last time an oil change was done, so might as well just go ahead and throw it in and make sure that it's got fresh oil in it. Next thing we got is a Summit Racing short shifter. The short shifter, or not the short shifter, the stock factory shifter in this car doesn't have a centering spring, and it's pretty much garbage. So new shifter. Don't really care about shortened throws or anything like that. I'm more worried about the centering spring. I don't want to miss any gears and money shift it and blow something up. So, shifter. And then the next thing that everyone recommended for this chassis was a power steering cooler. So, power steering cooler, 40 bucks on Amazon. Alright, so we did the unboxing, or whatever you want to call it. The parts we got going on today. Also, I'm going to be teaching my sons how to work on cars. They've never worked on cars before or anything like that, so they'll be in here helping me out. Probably I'll just be yelling at them to hold the light straight or whatever. But let's go ahead and get the Mustang in and let's get started. Oh my goodness, it is hot. Just getting in it for just that little bit of time and pulling it in. The windows were up. It's like 100 degrees out. It's humid as shit. It is very hot. So anyway, that being said, I think we're gonna start with the oil change. We'll do the oil change first, then we'll do the power steering cooler, and then save the shifter for last because we're going to be inside of it a lot and it's hot as balls and I don't feel like dealing with it. So yeah, let's start with this oil change. Let me go get my sons and we'll get up on jack stands and then get this oil change knocked out. Down. All right, we got the dirty, nasty oil pan.
Ew.
Yeah, that's gross. Oh, so yeah, clean the. There we go.
Barbecue.
That wasn't designed very well. That thing right there, it's gonna get all over the power steering rack. That's a terrible idea. But anyway, so
Don't we need a wrench for that?
yep, we do need a wrench to take this bolt off. So we need to see what size wrench it is and then remove it.
Okay, let's use this one real fast.
Try not to whack my head.
Perfect.
Yep, perfect. Yeah, that's actually really well. Cheers. Clean yourself up a little bit, bud. Make sure you're drinking your water. All right, yep, we're gonna get some of that dirty yuck oil out here. Some here. Definitely.
I'm so sweaty that my hair is sticking to me. Okay.
All right, as you can see, we got good oil pressure. All right. We got good oil pressure.
Yeah, that's good.
No, it's fine. All right, we're gonna take the front bumper off, bud. Yep. Must be nice being so little you could just sit inside the car.
Is it tight holding this on?
No. Yep. All right. Now this is the easy part. Take the, I used to pop the corners off. Put those loose. It just pops right off. Oh, see? smoothly without the bumper on it, huh?
Yeah. And you ever see the engine too?
Yep. All right. What we are replacing is this stupid thing. This is the factory. This is the factory power steering cooler. What is that gonna cool at all?
Nothing.
Nothing. Nothing at all. It's not really gonna do a whole lot of anything.
Buggies.
So we need to.
Geez, that's big.
Yep. We just gotta pop it off and replace it. All right, so trying to get the power steering cooler mounted. I haven't really been filming because I've never done this before. So figuring it out. However, this kid's knocked out. You've been asleep, dude. Huh? I tried. It's all right. I'm gonna get back to this because it's difficult. So I'll wake you up when we're ready to start moving forward with it. Okay, bub? All right, all buttoned up top. Not everything. You know, it's an old car, right? So yeah, it's not completely buttoned up, but you know, all this top stuff put back together. Yes, there is a zip tie holding my overflow tank in. It's an old car, so you know, there's been a lot of people who've had their hands in it. A lot of things that have been done kind of without a whole lot of knowledge. I guess the mounting bolts for this have gone missing, and so there was a self tapper there, and then a hole drilled, and just a bolt like forced through it. So it wasn't even really in there anyway. Honestly, yes, I know it's a zip tie, and that's super ghetto. But I didn't have a bolt that fit in it, so yes. That's how it's going to be. I don't think it'll really matter all that much. One day this car will probably get, you know, a full... Actually, it'll probably end up with a body swap, and I'll just pull all my parts off of it, so not overly worried about that. The power steering cooler is mounted. Yes, zip ties, I know, but it was a pain in the ass to mount this thing. I've got the little tab things. It is crooked, and that drives me insane, but I didn't realize it as I was putting it in. But lines are mounted. Just need to put power steering fluid back in it, and it's good to go. So now we will work on... Actually, we're going to put the front bumper back on, and then we will work on putting the shifter in. So hopefully that goes a little more smoothly than the power steering cooler did, because that was honestly a little bit of a pain in the ass. I didn't have a whole lot of space, and my hands are a little bit too big for the space, so got a little chewed up. But that's working on cars. So let's get this front bumper back on, and we'll put the shifter in, and hopefully that goes better. I might actually have to take this little screws out too. Forgot about that. That will just kind of...
This is hot?
Huh?
This is hot?
What?
This right here is hot?
No.
Oh, I thought you said that was hot.
No. I'm saying we might have to take this out, my little plate. But we'll see if we can get it by without taking it out. We'll put these... Oh no! It's underneath the seat. Oh, give me a second. Let's see if we can get this out without... Swag.
I can go look for
Hydro
it.
handbrake can go, yeah. You can do that. That would be great.
Oh.
Alright. That's fine. We have spares.
You got a
Yeah,
notification
extras.
on Messenger.
Okay. Well, that came out really freaking easily. Alright, so we got the shifter in. It feels awesome. The centering spring is great. Love that. However, this kit did not come with a gasket for the shifter. Tried to reuse the gasket. Did not work. So we are going to run to the store because we need to pick up power steering fluid, and we're going to see if they got the shifter gasket as well. So parts store run. Alright, so I just got back from the parts store, grabbed the stuff to make a gasket and some power steering fluid. So let me go ahead and take the shifter back off, and so I can make a stencil for the gasket. So they didn't have like gaskets already, so I just bought some gasket material and some Permatex just to really seal it up. So let me pop the shifter off and take the old gasket out and clean up the old gasket, or there was like old RTD there, so I'm gonna clean that too. All right, let's go ahead and knock this out real quick. All right, and again, sorry about the noise, the wind noise from the fan. So we'll trace over that and see if we can make it stand out a little more. Say hi to the people. Hi, baby. All right, let's cut this thing up and make sure it fits. All right, so with a little bit of cardboard-aided design, we got a gasket that hopefully will work. I'm gonna clean up the mating surface and toss it in, and we'll see. Crap. All right, let's do that again without knocking this over, huh? Shift knobby out of the way. Let's see if we got a good look on that. All right. With some cardboard-aided design, the shifter is back in. Now we just got to put the handbrake. Put the handbrake back in and all that, and make sure it all still fits. So let's do that. All right, last bolt going in. All right, shifter is in. Hydro e-brake is back in. All the trimmings are put on. All right, everything is good to go. No more missing third gear. Second, third. Bang. Yes, it looks like butt. I know. I don't have a real shift boot. honestly, I don't know if I'll even put one in. The shifter's cool looking, but if it's too loud or fills up with smoke or something like that, which I doubt, but yeah, if it gets too bad, then I'll figure out some kind of shift boot. But for now, it looks cool, and you can see the shifter and everything, so that's neat. Hopefully we'll be able to you know, keep all the smoke and everything out, and you know, still be able to see the cool shifter. So that is what I'm worried about. Well, at least that's what I'm worried about now. But yeah, so again, shifter's in, and looks pretty rad. Let's go fill this stupid thing up with some power steering fluid, because I dumped it all out when I put this power steering cooler in, and take it for a test drive. Hopefully it's all good. Hopefully there's no leaks. Nothing is bone dry. I hope one is enough. 'Cause if not, we're going back to the store. I probably need a funnel, but I don't have one. Is this really power steering fluid? It says power steering fluid. Okay, why is it clear? I've never seen clear power steering fluid before, but whatever, run it. Alright, power steering is full. Got to run in. We're ready for a test drive, so I'm going to go grab my son and weave out through all these cars. You can see I need to weave between my wife's car and then my daily, and get it out onto the road and just take a quick drive around the neighborhood, and you know, to see how the power steering feels, make sure there's no leaks or anything, which I don't see any as of yet. Probably put more power steering fluid in it to make sure that the cooler is filled all the way up. Burp that system out, and then we'll be done. Taking the Mustang for a test ride.
Take one.
Testing out the shifter, the power steering. Alright, so build me Tristan. Alright, so the shifter feels real good. As you can tell, the power steering is working. I think I need to put a little more fluid in it. But yeah, the shifter feels great. Try third gear shift. Super easy. Alright, so we're all done buttoning up the Mustang. We got the power steering cooler in. We got the new shifter in, and we changed the oil on it. Although again, the oil didn't really need to be changed. However, I didn't know that, so fresh oil filter. Power steering cooler's in. There's no leaks that I can see so far. Hopefully that'll do what I need to do. You can't really see it. I mean, you can kind of see it tucked up in there. That's a whole lot better than what it was getting, so yeah. That's it. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this thing off, and I'm gonna go take a freaking shower. Peace.